This would be Regulation DD that we're going to cover here. And so what does that entail? Well, there's fees and charges that have to be disclosed. Okay, any amount of an NSF or an overdraft fee needs to be disclosed as part of the Truth in Savings Act disclosures. The conditions under which those fees are going to be assessed: overdraft, continuous overdraft fees, non-sufficient funds fees. Make sure that's spelled out. We should use consistent terminology, especially with respect to the TISA fee disclosure and the periodic statements. That's required under Reg DD. Beyond that, it's a best practice if we're talking about a marketing piece or some sort of communication with a customer. Try to use consistent terminology. The umbrella for that, as far as what it falls under, is we want to make sure that consumers can make informed decisions. And if they don't have information, it makes it really tough for them to make informed decisions. They can't effectively manage what they don't know. Periodic statement totals, you'll find those on page number 8, number 4. There has long been a requirement that you have the statement cycle as well as the year to date as it relates to NSF and overdraft fees. That's probably a very automated thing for all of you, but that's currently one of the Reg DD requirements. If you go to page number 9, disclosing account balances at automated terminals, automated stations, you need to make sure you're just giving them what's in their account. If you have some sort of overdraft protection service, okay, or loan or something like that, you can include that in a balance, but it can't be the balance. There needs to be a balance without those protection funds, and then you can do a secondary balance, but it needs to be disclosed that it includes funds beyond what's actually in their deposit account. And then number 6, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. Advertising and overdrafts. I'm not sure the last time I saw a financial institution advertise their overdraft programs. There was a time and a place. If you go back to the early 2000s, I think most banks in the country probably had some sort of advertising campaign that was, come see us, we're the best bank in town for all your overdraft needs. And that really started a lot of the reason we have to have these discussions we have today. Banks made a lot of money and continue to make a lot of money on overdrafts and NSFs. And I think they have every right to. When people spend the money they don't have to buy the stuff they shouldn't have, there should be a penalty for that. And that's the overdraft fee. That's the non-sufficient funds fee. But at the same time, the marketing kind of got wild there. And so there's several requirements in Truth in Savings with respect to marketing and overdrafts. And we just don't see that anymore. But if for some reason your bank decides to go down that road, just understand there's red tape that will need to be followed.